The MK party is yet to submit additional evidence to the Electoral Court in its case challenging the results of last month's vote. The Independent Electoral Commission has hit out at the party for allegedly harming its image, accusing it of failing to back its claims. Ziniko Mhlaba reports.
The MK party is pushing to have election results nullified, arguing they were compromised. But the IEC is fighting the claims by the country's third largest party.
The Section 55 objection, those are material objections, and the Electoral Commission is not allowed to announce the results of the election in terms of Section 57 if there are Section 55 objections that are unresolved. So a Section 55 objection would have to be in terms of, to simplify, it would be an affidavit. It would essentially look like a court application. And importantly, it would have to have details and evidence of where the discrepancies are, where the irregularities are. It cannot just be conjecture or hearsay.
The Institute of Election Management says the IEC did experience some shortcomings, but this wasn't enough to compromise the overall integrity of the polls.
Now, we all know that these elections were perhaps some of the most difficult elections that the IEC has had to deal with. And there were discrepancies that we saw, and there were discrepancies that were also dealt with by the Electoral Commission. So that's not to say that it was a perfect election. It was free and fair, substantially free and fair.
One election expert believes that rules and procedures should never be compromised.
The details in the MK papers before the court are rather sketchy. There's a column of figures that they say has a discrepancy with those reported, but the source of those figures that they supply is not clear. And as you say, the particular expertise is not really spelled out in that report. So we wait for MK's replying affidavit.
Independent election analyst Michael Atskins warns that allegations not backed by any evidence can still have an impact on the IEC's image.
Even when particular claims are not substantiated, the mood or impression is created. We see things on social media, and in general, some of the mud sticks. So people think that, well, where there's smoke, there must be fire.
In an affidavit submitted to the court, the IEC argues that MK's party's applications lacks agency and substance. The party says it will soon submit the necessary information to support its claims. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Ziniko Mhlaba in Johannesburg.